All right, here we have an Eaton Ripper Autococker, and these are stock autococker bodies, stock WGP bodies that were milled by Eaton in the Ripper pattern. And Paul, do you know what generation Rippers these are?
I don't know what generation they are, but they're the convertible because
The sight rail has been cut off.
Exactly. So I think these are the later generations.
So these are probably maybe generation 2 or generation 3, or style 2, style 3. We're not really sure what the generations are called, but they do lack the sight rail on top, so we're going to go with generation 2 Rippers. This one is mostly stock, and Paul will tell us the actual story of how the original owner received it, which was in sort of a trade for a computer that he built for White Wolf Airsmithing. So I'm not really sure the correlation between White Wolf Airsmithing and Eaton, but I would imagine that White Wolf Airsmithing retailed these and Eaton did the machining on them. We know that Eaton did the machining on them because he did the machining on the Bob Long Ripper Intimidator and some of the other Ripper pattern guns like the Ripper Angel. So when we look at this, we can see that the parts that are actually custom machined for the Ripper are the back block, the body, the front block, and the vertical ASA. It right now has a, what is this, 15-degree kicked out vertical ASA on it, which, you know, doesn't have the Ripper milling, but still looks pretty nice because it's all gloss black, which is a nice look for it. We have an early stiffy barrel on it. This one does have one small ding on the front block, but other than that, it's in beautiful shape, and it looks like it would shoot super nice with this WGP swing. It has an AKA, what is this, the lightning bolt? It has the lightning bolt in it with the Z cuts, and the cuts on the back block are pretty cool too. So let's get a couple close-ups now on some of the actual cuts on it. So here we can see some of the pattern that's actually machined in by Eaton. And that's pretty sick. We can see the rounded top, which is an awesome cut. I would say that personally my favorite Ripper is the Ripper Intimidator, but these are a close second. The body is extensively cut down. The cut-throughs are very cool. You can see the cut-throughs really clearly right there. So here we can see the actual cuts on the front block. Do you know the original owner's name, Paul?
Kurt.
Kurt, do you know his last name?
No, I don't.
Did he say when he actually purchased these?
No, he actually didn't purchase them. He got them in a trade. So he was in contact with White Wolf Airsmithing, and I guess he was getting into making videos, and he needed to get a computer, you know, to edit videos with. So I guess Kurt was a guy who built computers back in the days, and he built him a really nice computers, and for exchange he got the two bodies, or you're gonna see the other one probably later, but this body you see right now and another one with some of the parts I believe, but the frame, the pneumatics, and the ASA, and you know, like the drop, he had to get him all separately. So it was just for the two bodies.
So he just got body kits and he assembled them himself. He did a good job assembling with all gloss parts. Look really nice.
Yeah, he said supposedly back in the day when he got these guns, it was top, like basically top of the line parts that were out.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure if that's true.
Well, I mean, the Oracle front block is pretty good. You know, maybe this is the STO RAM right here. I'm not really sure.
It looks like the ones that come on the Oracles and the STOs.
Yeah, it's very nice. The serial number obviously has been milled off, but it's a really cool body. Thanks for letting us take a look at this, Paul.
Yeah, of course.
So now we're just going to look at the vertical ASA that came with it. We can see it does have the same Ripper pattern. Paul, do you have any idea from what you read on how many Ripper autocockers were actually machined?
I have no clue.
I don't think it's all that few.
Benji doesn't
somewhere in the
think
hundreds,
it's that
20 something.
few.
Hundreds.
Paul and Benji are estimating probably in the range of hundreds, and through the multiple generations, that's probably correct, because, you know, they do pop up probably several times a year.